Hey guys, I'm Abby. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm in front of my bookshelves again, though I'm not sitting down like I usually am in front of these, because today I'm going to be working with them and taking them off my shelves a lot. I'm going to go through them and get rid of some books, and I'll kind of explain why in a minute. But I have comfortable clothes on and we're going to do a lot of work because all these books are going to move. I'm going to rearrange my shelves and get rid of books, go through them, see which ones I want to get rid of, because honestly it's becoming a mess in here. I'll show you guys real quick. So, you know, these are my shelves right now. They're in color order. If you haven't seen, I have a playlist of, I did 4 different shelf layouts in the month of October. So that was like 6 months ago, and color order 1. So they've been like this for 6 months and I've really enjoyed it, but lately I just haven't been able to find things. Some of the shelves are very crowded. There's books out right now, but some of them are very crowded and I can't like fit more. That's why we're gonna get rid of some books, but I'm gonna put them back in alphabetical order, which is what I had them before I changed them to color. But I will link that playlist if you want to see all the different orders I did them with before I chose this. So it's been a good 6 months. I still love the colors, but I just need to put them back in alphabetical order. It's just my preferred method. But you know, I have books just kind of piling up over here. This is from Shakespeare Week that I filmed a while ago, and then my cookbooks over there that I went through. But you know, I have things just aren't fitting as well, and I want to rearrange some things because I have like textbooks, and like these are all my yearbooks that are really heavy, and I feel like it's starting to sag this shelf, so I want to move them to the bottom just so I don't ruin my shelves. There's just a lot of weight up there, and so along with putting them in a different order, we're gonna rearrange those. But yeah, I have all these, you know, trinkets and things and pictures that I usually have on my shelves, and they're just not fitting as well with the color. So I think I want to change it. And then also there's books I want to get rid of. There's kind of just like books that I've had that I've read, and kind of like this series I read last year, and I'm just didn't like it enough to keep it on my shelves. I'm probably gonna get rid of that and like a few other books. I have books that are just like informational books that I just needed at the time. Now I don't, so I just need more room. I'm gonna start by clearing off all the trinkets and stuff, and I need to like move this out of the way because we're gonna stack them all up on the floor. Yeah, today's gonna be a big task of clearing the whole shelves, rearranging them, putting them back up, and at the end we're gonna have a pile of books we're gonna take back to the used bookstore to sell back to them. Because if you don't know, most of my books, a good portion of my books, are from used bookstores. That's how I have such a big collection, because I buy them there and then I take them back to resell them to them. I have a lot of work ahead today, but we're gonna get started. Oh, and I also have my TV ready to play some music while I do all this. So it's gonna be a long project for today, but it's a Saturday, so I have all day, and I can rearrange and put those, get them off my couch, and put everything back on the shelves, hopefully in a little nicer order. Say bye to the colors. Okay, the shelves are empty. I have piles and piles of books all on my couch, everything. So now I have other things there, so now I can kind of start going through these and see if I want to keep them. I'll have probably like a maybe pile, and then if I want to keep them, obviously I'm going to put them back on the shelf. If I remember correctly, I know which shelves are like what letter of the alphabet, because I had them arranged in that way for so long. So I really need to clean these shelves. I don't know if you can see the dust, but they have gotten dusty, so I need to clean them real quick. And then I will start separating them in order and start making piles of what needs to go, what stays, what letter they are. I also turned on the fan because it was super warm. Okay, so I have all of them separated into the main alphabetical letters, and on their shelves I just have to like go through and put them like in order in alphabet. So yeah, but I still have to go through these. I mean, that's all Shakespeare, and this is all textbooks and yearbooks and things that are gonna go on these bottom shelves. So these are some of the ones I'm getting rid of. And these are the maybe piles, so, you know, I have a lot of these. But what I'm gonna do to kind of decide if I'm gonna keep them or not, I'm gonna go on to my Goodreads app and see what they're like rated. I mean, a lot of these are like kind of cheesy romance novels and stuff. I don't know where I got most of these. I think they were just around the house and I added them to my collection. But I'm gonna go through and I think I'm gonna set it at like 3.8. If they're above that, I'll keep them and decide if I want to read them. If not, I'm just gonna get rid of them. All these are get rid of, and I just have to go through those, and then these I just have to organize on the shelves and decide if I want to get rid of any of these. So yeah, we're making progress. Still a little bit of ways to go. Alright, so I have my whole couch cleared out. I mean, all the Shakespeare's there and a couple other books, but I put like my yearbooks and coffee table books and cookbooks there. And then I still haven't done those, but I've gone, these are all the books I'm gonna get rid of. So there's quite a few. I went through all my maybe pile and added up here, but yeah, there's a good amount of books to take back to sell. So I'm feeling pretty good about this little clear out. I mean, I still have a lot of books in certain letters, like that's the S. I left another shelf empty for it because Shakespeare also has to fit in there. But yeah, so now I just have to kind of fine comb and put these in order, and I'll be done. And I can put my decorations back up too. So yay. Alright, so there we have it. All my bookshelves are back in alphabetical order, and I have so many to go take and sell back to the store. I still have to like put like pictures and doodads still on the shelves, but it's like 10 o'clock at night, so I'm tired. I did take a lot of breaks while doing this, but it's nice to have them all back. I kept them like at the front of the shelves. I don't know if that makes it look more crowded or not, but yeah, definitely more room. It's still a lot of books. More room. I got a completely empty shelf there. You know, the shelves with the books, the textbooks and stuff, and the cookbooks, they're not as full as they used to be. Definitely have room to grow. If you want to know the alphabet letter with the most, it's definitely S. Even without all my Shakespeare, which I did put in there, I think it would take more than one shelf because these are both S's, and I mean Shakespeare is like a shelf, a little over a shelf himself, but I think the S or maybe the M or the R, the M is pretty close, and then the R's are pretty close just because of like Harry Potter takes up a lot of room, and the B's, surprisingly. Yeah, so yeah, have a lot more room, not a ton, but definitely a lot more. Yeah, so I just have to put the rest of like the little doodads and stuff onto my shelves and they'll be done. So I am done with this video. If you're wondering, I am getting rid of 80 books in total, and that's including like coffee table books, textbooks, random children's books and stuff. So exactly 80 books, which is amazing. I had room for that on my shelves still, but I will take those to my used bookstore and sell them to them sometime soon. And now I can enjoy my cleaner shelves and the new old setup. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, if you want to be someone, why not be you? Bye guys.